who is Karthikeya actually is. He is my Guru. In South, we have so many places associated with Karthikeya. All the people who follow Sanatana Dharma just love him like anything. We find Karthikeya as the one who can reveal himself in the human form. So here I want to tell you, Karthikeya is the greatest healer. He can heal you of your diseases. That is the sadhana of Karthikeya. Hari Om Shri Matre Namaha. Now, we are going to talk about Karthikeya, Skanda, Saravana, Guha. Can keep on saying his namas. What is his speciality and who is he? Should he be worshipped? Is he the god of Kali Yuga? Now, one of our Amruthavarshinee's masterpiece is the Skanda Upasana, because the Skanda Upasana has been given to me by Skanda himself. So, his guidance, after I had his darshan, this Upasana, he gave me. So, he is my Guru, and that's why he is also known as Guru Paran. And in the South, the worship of Karthikeya is more prevalent, and people, all the people who follow Sanatana Dharma just love him like anything, because Karthikeya or Skanda, though his birth is associated with Ganga, he is known as Gangeyan. You know that the birth of Karthikeya, all of you know, the Shakti or the fire from Lord Shiva fell into Ganga and it was washed away to the reeds. Okay, and the reeds, it gave birth, it was emanating as 6 children, and Devi Parvati hugged and they become one, and he was brought about by the Kartikas, and therefore he is known as Karthikeya. Though he was found in the reeds, and therefore he is known as Saravana, the slushy reeds. So Saravana. And he was from the fire of Shiva. So he is also known as Agniputra. And so many things we can keep talking about his name. And he is known as the Swaminatha, because he spoke about the Pranava Mantram to Brahman and as well as his father. And therefore he is known as Swaminatha. So I've just briefed you about his birth and other things. Now, he was there on the earthen plane in the human form. See, the story goes like this also. He was the one who initially cultivated the land, and it goes back to Sri Lanka, Kadirkamam. And even now in South, we have that, what you call as the thinai, that is small millet. Okay, so that millet we'll pound as a powder, and that is the most precious Naivedyam or offering we offered to Karthikeya, because that was the first plant or the thing which was cultivated by Karthikeya. So in South, we have so many places associated with Karthikeya, and where he has traveled. And I was talking about Kadirkamam, which is Sri Lanka, and then he flew to Tirutani, and in Tirutani he married Valli, and on his way from Tirutani to Parani, there is a place called as Shanmukha where he rested for some time, very close to my place, Shanmukha. And like that, we have lots of places, like the 6 abodes of Karthikeya are there in the South. So in South, people are very much fond of Karthikeya because every household, as far as I know, like who are following the Sanatana Dharma, every day they will be interested in playing the Skanda Shashti Kavacham. So now I want to give certain light on the Karthikeya Upasana, what we are teaching. So, what is Shashti? Why Shashti is connected with Karthikeya? Who is Karthikeya actually is? So, this I am telling you as it was revealed to me. Because we have lots of poets in South who have experienced Karthikeya in their life. For example, Nakiran, Arunagiri Nadar. Okay, all of you are very much familiar with Velmaran because most of you people hear it also. I'm very fond of it, and also I can render it in a very beautiful way. And we have got a yantra and yantra puja and everything. The Tantra of Velmaran, I can say, can be given to you. Okay, come on. Now, so like here we find Karthikeya as the one who can reveal himself in the human form. Like you can see him with your eyes open. So that is the sadhana of Karthikeya. He is a healer. People know him as Senapati. He is a warrior god. Everyone knows that. Okay, so he was fighting with Asuras. So Tarakasura and Padmashura, all those things. Okay, good. But he is a healer. His energy is healing energy. You must have heard about Pamban Swamigal, who was living at Chennai, Thiruvanmiyur. Okay, so if you have a chance to visit Chennai, please go to Pamban Swamigal's Peedam. A great devotee of Karthikeya, and how he was healed of his ailment by the grace of Karthikeya. And Adishankara Bhavatpadar, you know, he was suffering from skin disease and he came to Tiruchendur. That is one of the 6 abodes of Karthikeya. And he stayed there. He stayed overnight. He took bath in the sea. And you see, there are so many things we can explore here, like the sea water is there. So he used to take bath in the sea, and there is a well which is called as the Nari Kinaru. So there you get the fresh water. So he used to take a bath in both, and he was doing a penance on Karthikeya, and he wrote Subramanya Bhujangam there, and he got cured of his disease. So here I want to tell you, Karthikeya is the greatest healer. He can heal you of your diseases. Okay, now let's see the Shashti. We started with Shashti. What is Shashti? Why is it associated with Karthikeya? Now, the number 6 is the number associated with Karthikeya. So number 6 represents the 6 phases of Karthikeya. Shashti means the 6th day after the Amavasya or after the Purnima, and the 6th day after the Amavasya is called as the Skanda Shashti. Skanda Shashti. So it is the day in which Karthikeya is worshipped. It is the day in which one can fast and worship Karthikeya. Now, if we ask, many children born in South India will be after Shashti Vratam. See, those days we never had these infertility centers. Okay? And people used to fast, take Shashti Vratam. There's a saying in Tamil, Shashti irundal aga payil varum. That is, you will get when you take the vrata on a Shashti, child will be born to you. Is it clear to you? Many children are born. because it's a very great miracle that happens. I've experienced that in my own life, like people who are around me. So it's very beautiful day to do, because Karthikeya gives you that blessing. Because I'll just quote everything in Tamil. Like, we say, Nada Bindu Kalati Namo Nama Veda Mantra Swarupa Namo Nama Jnana Pandita Swami Namo Nama Arul Tarai. So, Nada Bindu means he is Nadam. Nadam is the female sexual vital fluid. Bindu is the male sexual. So, he is yin and yang force. Karthikeya worship is yin and yang force, Shiva Shakti Aikyam. Understand? So that is why there is childbirth with Karthikeya's worship. His energy will cleanse you, heal you, and give the progeny. So Karthikeya worship can give you the progeny. Okay, so I have not touched the point of Upasana, which I'll be touching in the next video. So I've just mentioned you what you mean by the Shashti. Shashti means 6. So everything associated with Karthikeya is 6. So first we have seen the 6th day after the Amavasya or the new moon is the Shashti, where one can observe fast, take up the Karthikeya sadhana, recite his mantra, and get a childbirth mainly, and you can continue it lifelong to experience the energy of Karthikeya in your life. And in the next episode, I'll tell you what is the next significance of 6 associated with Karthikeya, and how you can take up his Upasana, and how it is connected with the Tantra of Sree Vidya. Because people are aware of the Sree Vidya Tantra, how Karthikeya is linked there also I will explain to you. And I'll conclude with few verses from Skanda Shashti Kavacham. Ravana Bhavasha Rara Rara Rarana Rivana Bhavasha Ri 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 Rina Bhava Sharahana Veera Namo Nama Nibhava Sharahana Nira Nira Nirana Vashara Ganapa Varuga Varuga Ashurar குடிக்கெடுத்த ஐயா வருக என்னை யாழும் இளையோன் கையில் 12 ஆயுதம் பாசாங்குஷமும். ஓம் சரவண பவ. ஸ்ரீ மாத்ரே நமः.